This is a Qatari police officer, 6'4", huge. And he gets in my face and he says, "Do you want to get arrested or do you want to go home?" I took out my flag, the same flag I had on at the previous game, which was Women Life Freedom in English, and then Zan Zendegi Azadi. And
On a flag?
on the flag, it was a
Okay.
huge black flag, yeah. Um, and and the security officers that were stationed at, throughout the stadium, they came up to me and told me to put it away. One was actually nice. He said they're going to take it, so just hide it. Um, you know, gave me kind of a heads up.
He's
And so I
speaking to you
put
in
it,
English. Comes over and says this to you in English. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, next to me and my other friend that were there. And so I put it away for the game. I tried to take it out a couple times, but they were watching me. Um, and we go outside during halftime, and I just happened to catch this Iranian man talking with the Qatari police, and I go over there. I'm a little bit nosy, and I'm looking, and basically the Iranian man is he has a video. And he's showing the Qatari police, and basically he's saying, "These are the people who don't have the correct flags. You need to go get them." And the Qatari police are
Hmm.
taking videos of the guy's video, and I'm like, wow, this is like they're out here. They're shutting everything down, and I'm seeing left and right people's flags just being snatched that aren't the right flag.
Um,
So that's pretty crazy.
were you were you ever worried about this? I mean, in terms of actual fear of something, some sort of reprisal?
So it wasn't until the game ended. So, we're all happy. Iran had just won. It was stoppage time, and the last two goals came in. And so I'm very excited. I bring out my flag again because the players at the end of the game, they go to each corner of the pitch and they're just like clapping to the fans. And I just thought that was a nice gesture. So I want them to see my flag. And then a police officer comes up to me and he says, "Let me see what's in your hand." I said, "Leave me alone." I said, "The game is over." And he said, "Let me see what's in your hand." And he's like in my face. And so then he grabs my arm, like my wrist, and he grabs the flag. He opens it. Sees what it is, and I said, "Okay, you saw it. Can I have it back now?" And he's in my face, like right, like right up there.
This is a
And he
cop. This is not a sort of usher
Yeah.
at the. Okay.
This is a Qatari police officer, 6'4", huge. And he gets in my face and he says, "Do you want to get arrested or do you want to go home?" I had to not say anything. And I said, "Please give me my flag." And he just pushed by me and he said, "You want to get arrested or you want to go home?" And he physically like put his hands on me, and it was very disturbing. And I was very flustered, and I don't get flustered very often. And he took my flag and he left. He didn't say where I could get it back. And at this point, the game was over, and they were still collecting flags from anybody who was displaying them.